globe, we done did it.
Wanna see a mogul, we showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC, let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
It's week 1 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chargers and the Ravens on EA Sports.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their... Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in. Throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Here comes Aaron Sipos to put his leg into it on 4th down. Takes this in at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Lamar now from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Let's go.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first. From the red zone now. And it's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Running for it with Dobbins. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. This is Henry on 2nd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They just get the play on. That one's complete right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Chargers are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and 10, Herbert. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead to 7. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30-yard line.
Here's Henry on the option. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Running once more with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play.
He makes the catch. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Chargers with a 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 2nd and 3 now. Herbert to throw once more. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Herbert again. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert throwing again. This one's hauled in on the left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. It's Herbert once more. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Complete. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. What an incredible drive they had offered, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
On target to Valdez-Scantling. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete to Juju. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out.
First down, Los Angeles.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. That brings us to our first half. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 13. That's taken in by Henry. Continuing to move past the 45. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Bateman, the motion man left. Lamar off the play fake. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. Here's an option play right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's...
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Going for the 1st with Dobbins. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Here we go with Dobbins. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 32. Connects with Bateman. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Jackson off the play action. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This finds Mitchell, complete. Still has some space inside the 35. There he goes, right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chargers' 37-yard.
They're running the option, short side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he gets this forward to the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Short side option here. He's running left. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll give right side to Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. It's 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Henry. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 4 yards on the play, Brock, and now we've got ourselves a 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. He finds it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin this